session today was super helpful. The speed control, the distance control, and reading the greens.
I think it's great. Like, gives you an opportunity to get out, try some new products, get some insights from the people who know best about the tech that's in it.
The new putters are awesome. I love the fact that we've got the whole variety here, so we got a chance to play around with each of them.
I've played a Fastback 1.5 for the last 3 or 4 years. I love it. I think the new one, from a looks perspective, it definitely looks different, but the performance is there. And I opened my eyes a little bit to the square back. It gives a little bit of the same performance, but then also gives you that more traditional blade look.
I think the square back too, for me. I have one in my bag already, but using this version with a slightly thicker grip, it seemed to work today.
To me, the biggest change was the grip. I think that the grip feels really secure in the hands, like it gets you locked in really quickly. Just from an auditory perspective, the sound off the face is a little bit different. The new ones are a little bit more muted, and then definitely it's a little bit softer. For some people, that's going to be a really positive aspect, and then for others, you might prefer the harder feel off the face, but I think it just gives Titleist customers more options when it comes to finding something that really suits their game.
It was a lot easier to hit the hole. I mean, I had a couple of birdies on that little competition, which was fun. So for the first time I tested them, very easy to pick up and use straight off the bat. Felt like there was less effort in my shots, so I didn't have to try quite so hard for some of the longer putts. And the ball just seemed to come up a little bit easier on some of the shorter ones as well.
I think the Fastback provides that moment of inertia, like a little bit better than a blade putter. I'd started playing with a blade, and I noticed with the Fastback, a little bit more stable through contact. It's a little bit better when it comes to weights and deciding the weight, especially for longer putts. But it's a less traditional shape. And if I can get that same MOI from a more traditional look, then I'll always gravitate towards that because that's just what I grew up playing. It shouldn't mean anything, but how comfortable you feel over it, you know, some of that nostalgia. I think it's going to be really hard to top one that I've made so many putts with over the years. Definitely looking at the square back or even the Newport 2.5. These are options that I'd looked at in passing previously, but now I'm more interested to try a little bit more because I do like that traditional look.